Hello and Happy New Year, my friends. Welcome to 2020, the best advantage roll we could hope for in our Dungeons & Dragons game. Actually, I think I want to say it's the best disadvantage roll we could hope for. Wouldn't you agree? Alright, so hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. Today, I'm going to do one quick thing. I'm going to share one quick tip, trick, whatever you want to call it, and then I'm going to actually just spend the vlog today giving you a preview of what is in store here with 1 in 20 D&D, myself, and so forth for this coming year. And so the quick tip is this: planning. Planning is so critical to being a good DM. You do not have to take extensive notes. We don't have to have volumes and volumes written in order to run a good game, whether it's a one-shot or a long extended campaign. What we do need to do is have a few good ideas in mind and have our resources at hand. Know where to look in those resources and be ready to roll when it's time to start the game. If you can plan ahead just a little bit, you're going to find that your games run more smoothly. And that's the same for this year ahead. You know, New Year's resolutions and all that, I don't have time for that. New Year's resolutions have always been a little silly to me. What I do have time for, and what I am intending for myself and for this channel, this YouTube channel here in the coming year, is I'm planning what I'm going to do. I'm setting goals, I'm setting expectations, and I'm looking forward to what do I want to achieve, and what do I want to share with you, what do I want to participate in, and so forth. And here it is. This is what you can look forward to in this coming year from myself and from 1 in 20 D&D. So first and foremost, I'm about to come to the end here of the first 1 year of DnDailies, right? Today is at 347 and I'm gonna go till 365 and then I'm gonna take a break. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop making content. I actually fully intend to continue making content for the channel here. I think what I'm gonna do is just change my format slightly over the next coming months. I'm gonna probably not do the daily vlog, but I love doing this vlog, so I will continue doing a vlog. It might just be more like 1 or 2 times in a week or something when I'm really inspired, have something really important to share. Because one of the things that I'm really going to focus on in 2020 is massively improving the quality of my videos. Like, I've spent the last year-ish, the last 347 days, really focusing on like my delivery, my presentation, how I present myself, how I share the information with you all, and getting comfortable being here in front of the camera and so forth. Over this next year, what's really most important to me is massively improving the quality. So I'm gonna see about getting some better camera stuff going and putting more time. Here's the biggest thing. I really wanna put just a little more time into editing each video. I'm sure you've probably noticed if you've been watching these vlogs for a while, some of the videos are a lot cleaner than others, mostly because I have more time to put into editing the video. And when I can do that, I feel like I'm able to present the information in a more clean, but also a more interesting way. I can't do that when I'm doing these every day. And the bottom line is I just don't have enough time. If this was my full-time gig and I was making enough financially to support myself just doing this, maybe that'd be a different case. However, this is still, for the moment at least, my hobby. This is what I do because I love doing it. So for the time being, what I want to do to improve is I want to spend more time editing and making these clean. I'm also going to put a little more time in advance really thinking about how I want to say things, what I want to say, and I might even do some experimenting with some scripts for the vlog. I don't know if that'll be my style. I don't know if that'll fit my style, because as you probably can tell, I kind of like doing things in this free form way. It helps me get the ideas out of my head, and it's more exciting for me, hopefully for more exciting for you as well, although then I tend to stutter and be goofy and that kind of thing. So who knows? But that's going to come for sure. On top of doing that, the other thing that I want to tell you about is that now that I'm going to spend a little less time every single day doing these daily vlogs, that means I can spend a little more time every day getting the games out to you, the actual play games out to you. Plus, like I'm saying, I'm going to have more time to put thought into the vlogs that I do record and more research, because a few of the topics that I've covered over the past year, I feel like I just touched on the surface of them, that there's so much more. There's like a lot more that could be discussed or expressed, or maybe I could just do a better job of explaining things if I put a little more time into organizing the thoughts and so forth. So putting more time into the videos is going to be a big part of what I do over the next year. And then also getting more actual play games from the one-shots, from my, the Monday game that I've been streaming, which is awesome, our We Out Here crew. I'm also going to probably do the same with our Agit crew, which I've still been recording, and some of those videos are available. But I need to go in and actually do the editing to get them ready to post up here on YouTube. And that takes time. So that's a big part of what I'm going to do. So you can expect more actual play. One-shots. I'm going to be running at least once a month. I intend to have a one-shot that's being run. Whether it's myself running it or one of my friends running it that I'm going to be participating with, or somewhere in that range. On the on the 1 in 20 D&D Discord, you can expect that there's going to be a one-shot being run, at the very least, if not more than one. So that's something to look forward to. If it's something you want to be involved in, maybe you missed the one we just did this past weekend, stay tuned, because I intend that at least once a month something like that is going to be happening. Another thing that I'm really excited about and that you can look forward to from me is that Tabletop Galaxy, the Star Wars RPG game that I've been a player in, especially because I'm on Second Sunrise, right, is our crew. Second Sunrise is, we have set ourselves a goal to massively improve the quality of that game and put out a podcast that's just outstanding. In fact, we really want to become one of the most popular Star Wars RPG podcasts out there. And in that realm, I want to get more hands-on, more involved with producing it and getting it to that next level. We've been having a ton of fun learning and getting things sort of set and figuring out our format and our play style and getting comfortable with each other, and now we're sort of ready in this new year to take it to the next level. So I'm super excited about that. That's Tabletop Galaxy. I play Zarko Cruz, the human scout, human explorer scout. He's super fun. I've talked about him before, of course, and of course that game with some great friends. So stay tuned for more on that. Then the only last thing I want to do is I want to give a shout out to one of my good friends, Steven, the DM, who is the bad DM actually, who is the GM for our Star Wars game. He's starting something that I'm so excited about. I've mentioned Not Quite Heroes podcast. They're amazing as well, good friends, and they just have a fantastic show. If you're not already familiar with it, please check out Not Quite Heroes. In addition, this year, in fact, just a few days on the 11th, I'm going to actually probably do an entire vlog just dedicated to this. On the 11th of January, Steven is starting up a new podcast called the Fae Forge Academy. I am so excited to hear, I can't wait to hear it, because I know what kind of quality and what kind of level of production that is going into this. And I think it's going to be an amazing actual play podcast. So wow, am I excited for that. So I just wanted to give a little shout out to my good friend Steven, the bad DM, and the Fae Forge Academy. So that's something else you should definitely be looking forward to. On top of that, I want to hear what you have planned for 2020. Please let us know in the comments. Let's talk about it. How can I support you in 2020? What do you want to hear about? What should I talk about? What are the topics you want me to cover? Who are the guests I should try to get on here? and so forth. Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. Check this video out next. I hope to see you at a table someday. Keep rolling 20s until then, and remember, in 2020, remember, it's your game. Play your way. 1 in 20 D&D Discord, Star Wars D&D, or Star Wars D&D, Tabletop Galaxy. Oh, goodness gracious.